The best way to destroy your enemy is to do absolutely nothing. I know that sounds crazy. Someone wronged you. They stabbed you in the back. And every part of you wants revenge. But fighting back is the trap. The moment you react, you lose your power. The Stoics knew this 2,000 years ago. By the end of this video, you will learn how to break your enemy in total silence. No yelling. No payback. Just one skill that wins for decades. Watch till the end. The last secret is the strongest. Let me show you what really happens when someone hurts you. The anger takes over. Your chest gets tight. You replay the moment again and again. You think about what you should have said. You lose sleep. You lose focus. You give hours of your life to a person who is not even thinking about you. And here's the cruel part. While you suffer, they walk free. You think you are plotting against them, but really, you are punishing yourself. Every angry thought is a small cut you make on your own mind. The mistake every man makes. This is the mistake almost every man makes. He thinks revenge means action. He thinks the answer is to hit back harder, so he argues. He shouts. He tries to win the fight in front of everyone. But these fights are short, and they cost him everything. His calm, his name, his time. Because when you fight an angry person with anger, you become angry too. When you fight a liar with lies, you become a liar. You sink to their level. And down there, they always win. They have more practice than you. Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor. He was also one of the greatest Stoics who ever lived. He ruled the most powerful empire on earth, yet he wrote private notes to keep his own mind calm. In those notes, he left one line that cut straight to the bone. The best revenge, he said, is to not be like the one who did the wrong. Read that slowly. The best revenge is to not become them, because the second you copy your enemy, they have already won. They turned you into a smaller version of yourself. So if reacting is the trap, what is the way out? Here is the first idea that changes everything. You cannot control what your enemy does. You never could. You can't control their words. You can't control their lies. You can't control whether they respect you or hate you. But you can control one thing, the only thing that ever mattered, your response. This is the heart of Stoic thinking. Epictetus was born a slave. He had nothing, yet he became a master of the mind. He said it plainly. Some things are in our power, and some are not. Why your calm is a weapon. Your enemy lives in the part that is not in your power. So why fight a war you can never win? Stop trying to control them. Start controlling you. Because that calm, steady, unbroken response is the strongest weapon you own. And it is a weapon your enemy cannot block. They know how to handle your anger. They expect it. They feed on it. But they have no answer for your peace. Your silence confuses them. Your calm makes them feel weak. They keep pushing, waiting for the reaction that never comes. Step 1, silence. Now let me give you the real method, not theory. Steps you can use today. The first step is silence. When someone attacks you, the loudest thing you can do is say nothing. Most people rush to defend themselves. They explain. They argue. They beg to be understood. But every word you give an enemy is a tool you hand them. Silence gives them nothing. It leaves them standing in an empty room, swinging at air. And in that emptiness, they start to wonder, did he not care? Did he not even notice? That doubt eats at them more than any insult ever could. Step 2, indifference. The second step is indifference. This is deeper than silence. Silence is closing your mouth. Indifference is closing the door in your mind. Your enemy wants to matter to you. They want to live in your thoughts. The cruelest thing you can do is forget they exist. Not as an act, for real. When you stop caring what they think, every tool they had turns to dust. Their insults need your attention to land. Take away the attention, and the insult falls flat. A person you do not think about has no power over your life. Step 3, the inner citadel. The third step is control of your inner world. The Stoics had a name for this. They called it the inner citadel. Picture a fortress deep inside you. Outside the walls, the storm rages. People lie. People betray. People betray. People try to drag you down. But inside the walls, it is quiet. No enemy can enter unless you open the gate. And here is the secret most people miss. The only one who can open that gate is you. When you react in anger, you open the gate yourself. You invite the enemy in. When you stay calm, the gate stays shut. They can knock all day. They never get inside. Now you might be thinking, this sounds nice, but it feels weak, like I am letting them win. This is the most important part, so listen closely. Stoic calm is not weakness. It is control. A man who explodes at every insult is not strong. He is a puppet. Anyone can pull his strings. Just say the right word and watch him lose his mind. But a man who stays calm under attack owns himself completely. No one can move him. That is real power. The kind that does not need to prove anything. And while you build that power, watch what happens to your enemy. This is where it gets good. An enemy needs your reaction to feel alive. Your anger tells them they matter. So when you give them nothing, they push harder. They get louder. They get angrier. They start to look desperate. And other people notice. The crowd sees a calm man and a wild one. They see who is in control and who is falling apart. You do not have to say a single word against your enemy. Given enough time, they expose themselves. They do your work for you. This is why the Stoics played the long game. Petty fights are short. You win the argument today and feel good for an hour. But self-mastery wins decades. While your enemy burns their energy on hate, you pour yours into building. You build your skills. You build your body. You build your mind and your money. Years pass. They are still stuck in the same place, still angry, still small. And you have grown into someone they cannot even reach anymore. That is the deepest defeat there is. Not that you beat them, that you outgrew them. The last secret. There is one more layer, and it is the strongest. The final secret is this. The goal was never revenge. Revenge keeps you tied to your enemy. It keeps them in your head. As long as you want them to suffer, they still control a part of you. True freedom comes when you let go completely, when their name brings up nothing. No anger, no hurt, just silence. That is the moment you have truly won. Not when they fall, but when you no longer care if they rise. So let me bring it all together. You cannot control your enemy. You can only control your response. So you choose silence over noise, indifference over attention, the calm fortress over the open gate. You stop fighting on their level, where they are strong. You rise to your own level, where they cannot follow. And you give your energy to the only person worth building, yourself. Your enemy wanted a fight. Give them a ghost. Your enemy wanted your anger. Give them your peace. Your enemy wanted to live in your head. Lock the door and walk away. This is how the Stoics destroyed their enemies 2,000 years ago. No yelling, no payback, no lifting a single finger. Just a calm mind that nothing could break. Start today. Stay silent. Stay calm. Stay focused on your own life. And watch how fast the people who tried to break you fade into nothing.